You've read the books, you've listened to the podcasts, maybe even debated endlessly about non-duality and the concepts. You understand the words not self, oneness, awareness, but do you truly feel a difference? Is your daily experience actually transformed in any way? Or do you find yourself caught in the trap of intellectual understanding, endlessly seeking without any genuine shifts? In this scenario, the seeking becomes the obstacle. Today we are diving beyond concepts to explore why simply knowing about non-duality isn't enough and how to bridge the gap to true lived experience. The human mind loves to categorize and to understand. When we encounter profound teachings like non-duality, our first instinct is to intellectualize them, to fit them into our experimental frameworks. We collect concepts like badges and then we place them in boxes. And this, of course, is a valuable first step in our understanding. So concepts act as pointers, guiding our attention in a particular direction, but they are just that, pointers. They are like treasure maps of islands. You can study the map, you can memorize every little detail, but until you actually set foot on the island, the treasure remains completely untouched. The trap arises when you mistake the map for the territory. When we remain solely intellectually understanding, we risk what is called spiritual bypassing, which is a very common phrase used in spiritual awakening, spiritual teaching. So we might talk about oneness, but we still feel separate and very judgmental. We might also know about the ego, but still we react from a deep sense of insecurity. The ego has slipped in the back door. It can also lead to endless seeking. We keep searching for the next concept, a better teacher, the more profound explanation, believing that if we just acquire enough knowledge and information, liberation will spontaneously occur. But genuine non-dual realization isn't about adding more. It's about uncovering what is already there, the essence of our being, often by letting go of what we think that we know. It's about letting go, subtracting rather than adding more and more complex concepts. So when we walk on the path starts to disappear. The path is there because many have walked it before us and they are the guides. But as we get to the front of the path starts to disappear. We need to find the way ourselves, and therefore there is no path. So how do we move beyond concepts to direct experience? It's a shift from thinking about non-duality to being non-duality. Imagine trying to understand the taste of an orange by reading a detailed description of it. What does it taste like? You can read and understand from an intellectual level the taste of an orange. You can know its sweetness, its tang, its texture, but until you actually taste the orange, you haven't truly experienced it. So non-duality is the taste, not the description. The shift happens when you turn your attention away from the mental analysis and towards the raw, immediate experience of your being. This is about fully engaging in life as opposed to withdrawing from it. It's about feeling the sensations, noticing the awareness itself. Rather than trying to name or to define it, it's about letting go of the need to understand every facet and simply abiding in what is, in the present moment. So here are a few simple ways to bridge the gap. Number 1, pause and feel. Throughout the day, pause for a moment. Instead of immediately labeling your experience, just feel it. What are the raw sensations? What is the pure feelings of being here right now? What does it feel to wash the dishes, to wash your hands, the sun on your skin, the light breeze on your skin? What does it feel to be in your present moment of existence? Number 2, question the knower. When a profound non-dual truth arises, instead of repeating it as who is the knower, it is also about who is thinking the thought. So shift that from the knowing to asking this question of self-inquiry. To whom does this thought appear? This directs the attention back to the source, to the awareness of the experience. So rather the awareness than the intellectual understanding, or it just conceptualizing it in the body-mind. Number 3 is to embrace and to acknowledge. Be comfortable with not having all of the answers. Non-duality points to a reality that is unlimitedly beyond the grasp of the conceptual mind. Embrace the mystery. We are trying to use the finite mind to understand the infinite. So number 4, the body-mind. Realize that there is a step before deeper understanding of non-duality and its concepts that is also part of true surrender. We have to clear trauma or samskara in the body-mind. We can't simply understand the ultimate truth at the expense of integrating each part of ourselves into this understanding of non-duality. This journey from intellectual understanding to direct experience is at the heart of non-dual realization. It can be challenging because the mind naturally resists letting go of control. That's why our school community is so valuable. We provide a space where you can share your insights, articulate your struggles with the concepts, and receive support in moving towards a deeper lived understanding of non-duality and non-dual concepts. We encourage direct experience over mere intellectual debate or understanding. In school, we offer trauma-informed and integrated practices that are the missing key to the direct path of understanding for many. Thank you for joining us on this exploration beyond concepts. If this message resonates, please give us a like, subscribe for more non-dual insights, and share in the comments. What concepts are you really struggling to release for your direct experience? We'd love to hear about your journey.